Well, Hurricane Erin is a Category 2 storm. It's not expected to make landfall along the eastern seaboard, but it's still stirring up some big waves. Here are two live looks, one of Ocean City, New Jersey, and the other of Ocean City, Maryland. Erin is about 250 miles off the coast of North Carolina, but it's still making the biggest impacts today along the Outer Banks. That's exactly where we find Fox's Chelsea Torres in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. And Chelsea, what's been the biggest change that you've seen today?
Sure, Caroline, all day it's been the wind and all of the sand kind of pelting your face. You can even see behind me this mound that's really kind of accumulated over the past couple hours. But check out my pants actually just minutes before you came to me. What we're experiencing right now is the high tide really starting to come in. I'm standing over here where the stairs are, and this is how high you can see. Look at all that sea foam. I have enough to fill up your coffee if you need some cold foam today. But that shows how high that this is getting. And let's check out over here. When we talk about that high tide coming in, you can see it's really coming up to the dunes and that vegetation right there. So what is interesting about this high tide right now? Well, this is going to be the biggest high tide throughout this Erin event that we've seen. And what that does is it brings in a lot of that winds and the water as well. So again, you're seeing remnants of all that water and possible flooding that could be happening south of us. We already know that on Hatteras Island, they've already seen some flooding on their major roadway. So again, we have more of this coming in. This is where we're going to see a lot of those impacts of some more of that flooding. But check out the surf out here as well. So many waves. It's been very intense. It's been churning all day. And really, this has probably been, all day, this has been the angriest it has been in the past few days. You can see again, all of this sea foam, even this big mound right here. This is all from a lot of that loose sand, and you can even hear that wind. All of that loose sand that's turned up, it was not like this. This all happened just from earlier today. We've been talking to some people that have been visiting even as far up from New York, and one gentleman was telling me how he's used to snowstorms, but seeing the impacts of Erin has surprised him.
The sand is drifting much like snow drifts up by us. There's a lot of wind when we're up on the balcony. We can't really tell if it's really raining or if it's just mist coming off the ocean. It feels like Niagara Falls.
And throughout the Outer Banks, we've seen 10 to 20-foot waves. We're about to have another wave. Look at this. Man, that's so incredible. Just seeing it come in and rush through. I'm so astounded by this. Caroline, I think what's so amazing is that Erin right now is nearly the size of Texas. It's about 760 miles wide. And to see these impacts happening when it's a few hundred miles away, absolutely amazing. Caroline,
oh, Chelsea, please stay safe. That water looks like it's getting pretty dangerous. We can see the sea foam. It definitely does not look like the vacation spot that so many northerners go to for the sun and the beaches right now. So be careful out there. We appreciate your update.
Thank you.